this bike is actually fully carbon, so every single part on this bike is carbon, and again, it does only weigh 80 kilograms. So yo, what is happening? Welcome back to another episode of RCL Days Reloaded. Thanks as always for tuning in, to all the existing viewers, to all the new viewers. But yeah, man, just another day on the job. Today I'm at one of my regular clients. Just done a collection for two bikes for them. One is a Harley Sportster and the other one is a Moto3 GP bike. Now, I've never actually touched one of these bikes before, so it is very interesting. Now, this bike, I've never actually heard of this make, where it's manufactured. I don't know anything about this bike, because sometimes when I pick bikes up, I do a bit of research on it, but I've been so busy recently, I haven't had any time to even have a look at what it is. But let's have a quick look, man. Let's have a quick look. If you are new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button on the video. And yeah, man, stay tuned, because we got loads and loads and loads coming. What I'm doing, I'm just taking you on the journey in the life of motorcycle transport slash recovery provider, myself, RCL Transport. So yeah, man, enough talking from me. Let's have a look at the bikes. First up, let's just have a look at the Harley Sportster. So this one is a 2017 Harley Sportster. It's quite basic in terms of mods that have been done to this bike, but I do really think it is quite cool, to be completely honest. It is a Harley, obviously it is the entry-level Harley, but it's definitely something that I would jump on if I was to enter the Harley life. Now, what can I see on this bike? This, I've always liked that. That is a very sick touch. Another thing that really did catch my eye is that decal there. Normally you'll just have the Harley Davidson there, but this iron motorcycle sticker, it actually looks sick, and it's actually in the paint, so it's not just a sticker. So that's proper. But yeah, man, what I don't like about this bike, to be honest, this bar here, I'd probably take that off. This seat, it does look like a custom seat. I'm assuming it's got something to do with the comfort and all of that stuff. Again, we got the leather protector for the tank. I'm assuming it allows you to not scratch it when you got your zippers and keys and whatever you got on your waist, pretty much. But yeah, man, this is the Harley Sportster. What to say about this one, man? So it's got the Vance and Hines, of course. I'm pretty sure it sounds savage, because of all the exhaust that I've heard on the Harleys, the Vance and Hines does pretty much sound the best. So that's it for the Harley. Let's have a look at this other bad boy. So yes, so this one is a Mahindra 250cc bike. Now this bike, again, I must say it is the lightest bike that I've ever touched. Let's start from the front and let's go to the back. So what we got here, obviously we got slicks going on. The size of the disc is so tiny, again, because it's just a 250. Brembo calipers, of course. Now look at the size of these calipers. They are so tiny. Hell braided lines, of course. Now this, I have no idea what that actually is. I've never actually seen that on a bike. but I'm going to assume it's got something to do with the spec of the bike. And again, as I said, it is an actual race bike. It's a Moto3 GP bike. Again, I've never touched one of these, so I don't really know much about these bikes at all. Now, in regards to the other side of the brakes, I think there's like another little disc in front of that disc. Again, that's something that I've never seen before. This, I think that's quite mad. Because before I started filming, I didn't actually look at all the details on this bike. I pretty much just loaded, got it in, and said, let me check it out when we get here. So what else have we got on here? So we've got the race clip-ons, of course. We got the Domino grips. We got Domino levers too. I didn't actually know that Domino made levers, but obviously we know it now. So of course we got all the buttons there, lap timer and whatever they do, I'm not entirely sure. On this side, what have we got? We got other buttons there. We got the Domino quick action throttle, again Domino grips. We got the Olin steering damper there. That radiator, not too sure if it's an original radiator or aftermarket, but I am going to safely assume that it has been uprated. Got all the lines running down there. You've got the silicone hoses, those are definitely uprated. And yeah, there's just a lot going on. I don't know if you can see down in that little gap, but there's some plugs down there. I've never actually seen anything like it. And then what else have we got? So at the back connected here, we've got more little plugs there. Oh, they're all labeled. So T-clamp, spare, or TC map, should I say, spare. What else we got here? Damn, bike's so tiny I can't really get into the gaps. So we got more. We got the switch, kill switch, pit limiter, P brake, speed, F. I don't know what those are, no idea what that means. So we got 2 more buttons down there as well. Those clocks, I've never actually heard of them. Now, another thing that I did find really cool about this bike is actually fully carbon. So every single part on this bike is carbon, and again, it does only weigh 80 kilograms. So let's see what else is on this. So of course we got the aftermarket race sets. Again, no idea what make they are. I don't know anything about this bike. Arrow, so that's the Arrow for Mahindra. Quite cool. Again, I don't really think it is sound, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think it's going to be quiet, basically. It is only a 250, but of course it's going to scream because I can't see any baffles. It's got the exhaust on both sides. Again, we're running slicks. Look at the size of that tile. I think that's about a 120 or maybe a 130. Tiny, tiny, tiny. So chain and sprockets, again, quite small. I think everything's sort of small on this bike because, again, it is a 250. The chain looks like a little bicycle chain, but I'm pretty sure this bike is not a slow one on track. So we got the HM quick shifter as well. We got the exposed front sprocket. That looks so sick. This thing on the side, I don't actually know what that is. If anyone knows what this thing is on the side, then please do tell me. I've got not the slightest clue. Again, carbon, carbon, carbon. Everything is carbon on this bike, as I said, including that everything. The frame nice and polished. That looks so clean. The wheels look like they have been freshly painted as well. Such a sick bike, man. And again, like the front caliper, not caliper, the front disc had a second one there. So again, this one's got the same at the back. And again, if anyone can tell me any information about this, please do, because I've never seen that before and I don't actually know what it is or what it does. But yeah, man, braided lines all round. Got the full Olin suspension. Of course, Lucas is telling me, don't forget to mention James Cargo Service. Lucas, do you want to tell them yourself? Because I know you're a little bit camera shy, but we're getting comfortable now. We're getting comfortable now.
Maybe someday I can
Lucas,
see you.
James Cargo, all day, all day. So, James Cargo Services. Again, if you do watch my previous videos or you have seen my previous videos, you would have seen me drop a few bikes here. And again, it's one of my main clients who ship bikes overseas. Now, no matter what country your bike needs to get to, these are the guys. Anything within the UK that needs to get to them, they hit me up. I pick them up for him. If I get any calls with bikes that need to go to any country in the world, these guys are the go-to guys. So I'll definitely leave a link in the description. So again, if you need any bike to get exported or imported, they're the go-to guys. So thank you for tuning in. I think I'm gonna end the video here because I mean, I don't know what else to say about this bike, man.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's sick, it's sick, it's sick.
Honestly.
Race seat as well.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that one. Fuel tap. This bike's crazy, man. This bike is crazy. And again, full carbon, 80 kg.
Yeah, it's so light, isn't it?
It's mad light. You can lift it with one hand, literally. I'm gonna safely assume that this bike is in my top 10 bikes that I've picked up because it's so different. It's so cool. I've never seen anything like it. So like I said, I'm gonna end the video here. If you do like what you see in this video, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button, and yeah man, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.